Let's go get rich. Fugger Banking. Greetings and welcome back, my chads and lasses. This is Chimo Chills. We are Augsburg, and we are going for the Fugger Banking achievement as Augsburg subsidize 3 great powers 20% of their income while having less than 20 provinces. That's what makes it a little tricky, keeping it below 20 provinces. But we are well on our way. The priority here is early game expansion, but you want to have all grasslands, all farmlands, and as many centers of trade as possible. As you can see, we have a bit of a sneaky snack going on. Bregenz is our subject nation. We have Strasbourg as our subject nation. We did have Trent. I ditched them. I had no intention of absorbing a mountain plot. No, sir. And we are looking to push south next. I'm thinking Lucca and Savoy. These are the 2 targets. I don't know if I'm going to have the aggressive expansion space to take them both, but I'm going to try. What we've done is we've re-allied Tuscany. We lost him last episode. He fought us in a war. Felt bad. That was my old ally of Florence. But the sacrifices had to be made. We had to fight him. We got him back as an ally, and I'm getting himself... Wow, I'm getting 0.51 favors a month. So I'm getting him back up to that 10 favors again so I can call him into a war. And I won't have to fight him, right? He's fighting for the good guys again. That's what we want. The royal family in France will learn of the pleasantries exchange. Let's just do a little recap. I have switched over from the bishopric that I started as. I am now a kingdom. And what is this? I have a de Valois. Yes, I have a de Valois on my throne. Who else has a de Valois? We have Provence has a de Valois, and so does Bohemia. So that gives me a chance to personal union any 3 of those countries once I hit my 19 province limit. So further ways to get bigger, stronger without breaking that limit and still getting this achievement. So we should be no more than 2 more months of max. All right, 1 more, and we'll be able to fire this war. I'm going to bring you back from Bohemia. Now, where are we actually going to be firing it? It's on Savoy. Everyone's coming in, unfortunately. I call on Lucca. Tuscany will join once I have 10 favors. It's a more even of a fight. You really do want to like pick one-sided fights as much as possible. This is far more even than I like, to be honest, but it is what it is. We're going to have to battle it out. Austria, I'm going to have to deal with Austria. Now, Ottoman. Ooh, if I get the Ottoman involved, that would be awesome too. How far are we? Only at 3 favors. I don't think I can curry very many favors from him. It's only 0.25. It's pretty slow. I don't really want to wait on that. All right, we'll do it on our own. We can't let the Ottoman do everything for us, right? That's an unfortunate stab hit. I'll fire that back at the stab 1. Let's cancel that curry favor. It's only 4 days and he's home. So Saluzzo we are going to attack. So let's make sure we're ready to go. No, Saluzzo is behind Savoy. So Lucca will be the first place I can get onto. I am in the right place. I don't want to go anywhere else. This 30,000 we can focus on. It's going to be either Austria or Burgundy. I think Burgundy's safer strictly because we're going to have France helping us out over there. Or I try to stick around this mountain fort and defend my capital region. I'm not sure what's the best route, to be honest. We're about to find out, literally right here, right now. Let's go. Boom, Savoy, Tuscany, France. Everyone joins on in. It's 2-1 on the infantry and cannons. I feel okay about that. Lucca, we are going to co-belligerent you. That calls in Burgundy. So be it. I have them as a rival, so I can rack up some power projection from them. So this is okay. We're going to get a whole bunch of power projection from this. You can tell I'm nervous about firing this war. I've looked at this screen a couple times now. Like, I don't really want to. I don't really want to do it. We're going to make the war goal Montferrand. It is a farmland with some grapes. I like grapes. I do want to get there before Lucca does. Correction, Tuscany does. And I would love to go pick up Tuscany's army with this 4,000 and use them for my own biddings. And I'm going to go right onto the Palatinate, and we're going to try to throw them out as early as possible. Sweet, I got them trapped there. This is a fortuitous battle for me. Did I get on Lucca? And I did get Lucca. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. So Tuscany's going to come join my 4,000. So I have a little stack now. Beautiful. We got a little operational stack. We're going to move on to the war goal. Okay, so no, there's 2 forts. I will have to take 1 fort at a time. We'll do Novara, then we'll come up to Torino. I think with the stack that I have there, we're safe that we won't get attacked. Okay, so we're currying favors with the Ottoman. Let's get back to currying favors with France. He is at 70 now. That's the key number. 70 trust. He can't rival me. I just don't want France rival me. I also want to get the Ottoman that high, so when I get, assuming I get big and strong enough of a great power, I'm inching my way to that great power status. I don't really want it or need to be a great power. I just need to pay off all the great powers. That's the achievement, right? Paying off all the great powers. Bribing them all. Take a little prestige hit if we must. So I'm guessing if I'm going to get attacked, it's going to be up here in the Palatinate right now. And I just want to throw the Palatinate out of this war. They got to go. Be way ahead of time to take that. And we can take a Diplotech. Now we're going through an admin group. So yeah, let's get caught up with the Diplo. Let's do that. Beautiful. Alright, so far so good. Knock on wood. There we go. So far so good. They have not attacked my armies yet. I like the discipline guy. I can just level him up. He's Austrian. I don't like that. Swabian. Yes, please. We'll get you to at least a level 2. For only 3 ducats, I for sure want you at a level 2. That's a no-brainer. I'm going to leave the guy just improving, currying favors with France. I'll get 10 for the next time I need to call him in. And then immediately I will, once I get to 20, I will improve it up. We'll get his trust up to 75. And the sky is the limit. I'm nervous to go to Mach Speed 5. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mach Speed 5. Whenever I do this, I get attacked. It's like clockwork. I do it and then bang, we get attacked. I check my total numbers. Look at that. They've gotten themselves up to my total numbers. I am going to fire the Lord's armies. The missionary strength +1 I don't care about. It's the morale +5% is what I want from that. Ooh. I think Burgundy is my best bet. I am going to definitely jump out of the Mach Speed 5. Try to get the Palatinate out. So let you move off, then we'll move in. There we go. Quick little one wipe. Palatinate. Beautiful. We got a 92 war score on you. So you don't need to be allied with Austria, obviously. We want the war reps. We want the cash. The trade power. The trade power is too much. I agree. I was getting a little greedy with that. Just a little bit. Okay, so we're on an Austrian fort. It's not a bad place to be. Look at those stacks. 37,000. I don't want to fight that 37,000. I do, but I want to do it with like 50,000 French on my side. That's what I want to do. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to clean off my mouse here. So Lucca, there's nothing we can do. Let's just stay calm. Let's not panic the fact that they have a numbers advantage on us somehow. I don't know how this happened. This doesn't seem right. If I get Burgundy out, that would completely delete that advantage. And they're not on any of my forts yet, so far so good. Savoy's another one that's going to help to toss on out. We got one of their forts already. I would think with the loss of this fort. Oh no, they're the war goal. I can't toss them out. So Saluzzo, you give us cash. No. The reason I'm not accepting what he offered is that he is Catholic, so I want to make sure I get him converted up too. Do your treaties. You do not need to be allied with Savoy. And we'll take whatever cash. Go in peace. We have saved your souls, Saluzzo. You're welcome. And we've extracted wealth. You're welcome again. Okay, that's Lucca. Now we are going to right away focus on Strasbourg is my subject nation. You know what? I have an army right next to them. Ooh, look at all these stacks up here. What is all this nonsense? Get out of here with these stacks. Well, judging with how close this war is, I would get a better infantry unit. Supply limit, military tactics, and better infantry unit. With 6 innovativeness. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to get it way ahead of time. I can't upgrade those units right now. Not with that many enemy units are close to mine, but we'll take it ahead of time all the same. And we'll finally get that war goal. Come on, France. Win that siege. That's their capital. That'll be it. We'll toss them out just like that. They'll be on their way. They'll be on their merry way. It's 57 against 71. Look at what we got. 71 for France, 35 for Burgundy. You can do it, boys. Yes. And that's our final economic group. Production efficiency plus 10%. That's pretty good. That's going to help. That's going to be 1 ducat a month right there. Plus that rolls on to trade. National tax modifier 10%. Yes, please. I'll take that as well. Development cost minus 10. But here is the real gem. Development cost minus 10 and land force limit modifier plus 10. That's a whopping minus 30% development cost in every single one of my provinces. We have a lot of development to do if we're going to be subsidizing all the great powers of the world, and that is going to allow us to get there. To that fort with that little stack. What are we doing here? I don't love their numbers that are around. But they're moving away, so I am going to step off. Now, Burgundy, what do you think, buds? I want these guys to run just a little bit farther away. Okay, he's locked going away. I'm going to attack that army. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I want to save Strasbourg. Get rid of the Franche Conch. And they're not even trying to reinforce by the looks of it. Or they're just too far. They were too far away to help. Okay, we're going to get over here. Get my boys. I don't know. Luxembourg seems fine. Now I want to upgrade my units. Like, as soon as I can, end of this month, we want to upgrade. We want those stronger troops on the front line. Alright, so we have Tercio infantry. They seem slightly more defense. And this is slightly more offense. So, we're definitely going with the offense. No, they're attacking us! Look at that! I just upgraded it. They were moving to attack. You see that? Oh my! Oh my! I gotta run this army away. Can we get down to where it's safe? Yeah, just running away. That's all I want to do with that army. Oh my! What are these weird routes? Cause Strasbourg? I don't get it. Let me out of here. Let me out. I can come straight to French Couch, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to run south. These guys can step off. At least this army's not trapped in the north. That's what I'm worried about, these guys getting isolated alone. So this army can run safely down, east, south, up, whatever route. I don't really care. Just get to safety. I just upgraded my troops. I don't need a stack wipe on like literally half of my army. That would be brutal. Lucca, my friend, you are a free city. We want to make you a non-city. And the big thing is, farmlands, natural harbor, already 28 development. Yes, please. And the other good side of that is that aggressive expansion can now tick down. This war will go at least 2 more years, I'm going to say. Minimum 2 more years. And so that'll be, what, 6 aggressive expansion ticks to just disappear. Float away like a bird. It's these same stacks. They got Ulm. They got my capital. I didn't notice that. Ooh. Burgundy will leave, but I'm at the point where I want them to... I don't need to humiliate them. Oh, they're not allied with Austria. Why did I call these guys in then? Oh, it was Lucca. It was Lucca. I had to co-belligerent Lucca to get these guys in. That's the only reason. I didn't really actually care about them. With our even numbers, I am really tempted just to throw them on out of this war. Like, we have one fort we're going to win. We'll drag them out just a little bit longer because it looks like I have 2 positive forts that I'm going to beat them. And so far, so good. They're not really attacking me. They're not being aggressive. As I'm picking a fight, but I get the defensive bonus. This is a mountain fort of my subject. That is why I went ahead and took that fight. So if they're going to reinforce, even if they throw 100 bajillion stacks at me, I'm just going ridiculous on purpose. But even if they throw whatever number at me, their losses are going to be big because they're in the mountains. Yeah, they're losing 2 to 1 on me on all these every month here, or every day that ticks by. They're losing 2 to 1. So that's another fort in the north, and we're at 14% next to their capital. Burgundy, bud. I'm feeling that you should allow me to humiliate you. That's what I'm thinking. Humiliate and the war reps, and then you can go in peace. This one fort should do it. And then we'll have to come over here and deal with Austria. Austria will have to be dealt with. I can't just ignore them forever. They took my capital. They took my capital, for Pete's sake. Palatinate's not like me. I get more trade power, or I get a dev cost bonus. Where? In Ulm, the mighty Ulm, my capital. Well, I wasn't planning on deving Ulm at the moment. What does it even cost right now? It's occupied. It won't tell me because it's occupied. No, we'll just go ahead and take the trade power bonus and the local trade power and local trade... I don't really know. It's just basically 2 local trade power bonuses is what that is. I accept your bonuses. Give them to me. So, France, you should move off that plot and start sieging down somewhere else. Go take on this army. Dude, do I have to explain everything to you? So we get a claim on Mantua. Who cares? Or every single country around us loves us. That's a great pop-up. It just makes me smile. Just knowing all my neighbors love me like that. 49%. You must fall. You must fall. Okay, let's top you up with France. Who can we call? Oh, we could call the Ottoman in. The Ottoman would come in. Yes. Ottoman. Yes. Did it work? Did I do it? I clicked that so fast. I don't know if it worked. What happened? Okay, he's in. I'm like, I don't know. It didn't show me. What's going on? I'm confused. Well, with that, we now have the... It's not as big as I thought. Are the Ottomans not doing so well? Wow, look at the Mamluks. The Mamluks have beaten on the Ottomans, I believe. Well, now that the Ottoman has me as their ally, they don't have to worry. I'm here to save them. The Mamluks won't beat on you anymore, Ottoman. You just help me with all of my wars, and everything will be fine. Yeah, France's brain is just maybe broken up there. I'm not sure. Come on, 49. This is the big thing. 10 days. No, disease outbreak. Literally the last thing that I want to occur. A disease outbreak against me is precisely what happened. And we got 5 days. Lucky number 1. Oh, what is this? What is this? How is it stick at 49% month after month? And we are losing a battle up here. Now, I'm sitting in the mountain, so that's a smart battle for them to take. It is my... Ooh, they took a lot more casualties. Maybe not a lot more casualties, but they took more casualties with me than me, and that was my Merc army. And I think I have some Bohemians and some Tuscans. So a bunch of people I don't mind. That if losses have to be incurred, those are the losses I want to be incurred. I want my armies just sitting on these forts. Now I'm hoping that is that magic number. Ooh, you're going to come back from France. Burgundy. Burgundy, Burgundy. No, you're not even at the humiliate. Okay, we'll fight this on. I got a lot of forts. I wish this 22 stack would just move off already. Go take on someone else. It's tough. It's really tough to know if I'm getting greedy here. It would be better just to peace out, like get it done with. Well, this guy's not bad. 2-2-4-4. I mean, obviously you'd rather 4-4-2-2, but whatever. It's into a grasslands, and it looks like they only have one infantry unit there. So this could be carnage against this army. A little wipe. Come on, wipe them gone, boys. No, not a wipe, but carnage. Okay, this 3,000 is a little bit isolated. We'll smack them and come around and get these cannons. Ooh, I like this. This is a fort. This is advantageous for us. We want to take that fort battle. And we want our capital back. There's a couple things we want to occur here. Come on, let's go, boys. Boom, that's a quick little wipe. We will have the home field advantage because we're moving on. See, he's attempting to move here. He would have the defensive advantage in this mountain terrain. He would have a +2 minimum, maybe even a +3 every single roll helping him. But as it is, I'm coming into the mountains. And how did it work for me? A +2 every single roll. Yes, let the carnage begin. So, Burgundy. It's moving the wrong way. Let's get this army back up into Geneva. Split up. Carpet siege. A quick mini carpet siege on the Burgundians, the Burgundies, the Bourgeois. What was their royal family? I think it's the Bourgeois at game start. I don't know how you actually say that. Bourbon, the Bourbon family, maybe. No, that's the France, the House of Bourbon. It's either game start, the House of Bourbon is in there. No, but it's de Valois who I have. Okay, I clearly don't know my history. I am obviously mixing up some different parts of history here. And I'm not able to sort it out in my head. It's too confusing. There's too much. Alright, Naples. Oh, I didn't realize I was sieging down Naples. But yeah, what do you offer me? Cash and no aggressive expansion, and you're out of the war. Perfect. That allows France to come north and say hi to the Austrians for me, because I need some help with the Austrians. They're giving me a headache. That is our capital back. That is very big. I want to pick off any of these smaller armies that I can. That's 4,000 cannons I just grabbed. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're trying to reinforce with cannons to the front line. That's a couple times I've just jumped out and grabbed a very fortuitous battle for me. So Landshut seems like the next target to get on out. And they're trying to take both these forts back. If you look, they're both at -42. So I do have time. What I do need to be cognizant of, this siege down in Paris. I don't want them to take Paris. What kind of number? Ooh, I have enough of a stack here to lift that siege on Paris. Let's go, boys. Let's go lift the Paris siege. We cannot let Paris fall. I don't like that idea at all. I'm not trying to rhyme. This is your last chance, Burgundy. Ooh, he'll do it. He'll give me the humiliate. Okay, we're at 0% and -42, -42. If any of those were a chance he could win them, I would have just pieced out right there. The fact that he can't, that there's literally no chance, that's why I'm not piecing that out. Alright, we can get an ability, institution spread, true faith, missionary discipline. I am actually getting trade ships right this second, so yeah, why not? I should have a stack being built. We're up to 8. Let's keep going. 8, those are some rookie numbers. 4 more is where we're at. And we have 29,000 against this 27. We have no home field advantage, but I am confident that with France on our side, we will win this battle. I don't need more max promoted culture. Let's get the autonomy change down. Money is money. And I'm feeling that when we've got this battle in the bag, that we're going to be able to take what we want from them. It also got them off of Anvers. Boom. That's the win. Some luck you'd go right to Picardy and I'd just go smash him for the wipe. Okay, Burgundy, we just beat you. But that's not enough. Yeah, Rethoa. Let's say Rethoa. Part of my hope is that I'm going to scare these armies to back off. Stop trying to siege these back. Get out of here. I just want to throw Burgundy out and take their cash and humiliate them. That's all I want. All of those things. That little bit. Is that too much to ask? So I am locked into a fight here. That was completely unintended. But we got 2-1, and I don't see them reinforcing. I don't see them moving any armies to reinforce. Yes, Hungary, get pummeled. Get wrecked, Hungary. Get wrecked, son. Over to Luxembourg. And let's check them again. They will do it. So minus 14. He's at minus 49 and minus 7. Nothing else is going to get siege down. We can take at least Rethoa here. Okay. Burgundy. 274 with the war reps and the humiliate, back up to 70 power protection. I think that was worth holding on to. You can tell I'm like holding my breath a little bit there, because you don't want that to just like literally ruin your run. Like, oh man, now this wouldn't ruin my run, but that would ruin my day. That would ruin my day to have one of these armies just get stacked wipe, and instead of being able to take war reps and cash and throw out Burgundy, just having to white piece them instead. It doesn't ruin the run in the slightest. It just makes me sad. It shows me being greedy and making a mistake, recording it and posting it for the world to see. I'm glad that didn't happen. That is my long-winded way of saying that. Let's say up to Baden next. Now this war is in the bag. Now I got Ottoman in the war. We've tossed out a couple of his allies. We'll get Denmark out soon enough. The numbers aren't quite as stacked one-sided as I would like, but Landshut will be out soon enough. I think it's just Landshut and then Denmark. And then we're down to the two big boys, with Savoy basically being handled. We got you handled, Savoy. Moving up to Stad. I'll move him to help with the siege. I'll help him siege it down that much faster. Immediately it jumped to 0%. I think it was minus 14 before I arrived. I'm taking all the credit for that. That was clearly my doing. Gonna get my trust up with France. 75. It looks better than 70. And then I go right to currying favors with the boy. With my boys. I'm not going to be able to throw out Denmark anytime soon. I'm not going to be able to throw out Austria anytime soon. So with that in mind, I don't need my diplomats. I don't need them handy. All of the small countries have been tossed already. There we go. We got Landshut. Quick little carpet siege down. What do you offer me? Some cash? No aggressive expansion? You know what? I want to... I don't want him to be allies with Austria. Yeah, he's allied with Austria. I can't have that. Landshut is not a one-province minor that I can just simply ignore. I don't want him getting called in every single time I decide to go beat on Austria. And I plan on beating on Austria a lot. That was a stab loss in the middle of my ramblings tier. We're going to pop it right back up for 140 mana points. It must happen. You gotta stay in the positive stab. Alright, so France is still sieging down Savoy. Denmark is in Tuscany. Alright. I like that aggression out of Denmark. While I move up to Holstein, you can get down into Tuscany. They can even throw Tuscany out of this war. That wouldn't break me up very much. And they're really bringing it to the Ottoman in the south. Ottoman, you're my boy. I'm gonna leave a diplomat just currying favors with the Ottoman indefinitely. And then I'm just going to spend those favors all for trust. I got to get the Ottoman just loving me. Holstein, what can we convert? There we go. Ulm and Intel can both be converted up. Religious unity will come back to the land. Landshut, what do you offer me now? Oh, I have to break up those alliances. Yes. Okay. So you're not allied with Austria. You give me all the cash. You want to release Ingolstadt? Yeah, release Ingolstadt. Why not? Ingolstadt is a hill, so I wouldn't take them anyways. It doesn't make any difference to me whatsoever. So now we're just Austria, Savoy, and myself. We want to get these last two provinces siege down, just so they're done. Occupied, siege down. France can't grab them. I don't need him getting that war score. France will come down here, deal with Denmark, while we siege down their forts in the north. The forts are getting all... That's where we're getting all the glory. And the battles, of course, but we're not basically fighting any of them. If you notice this campaign, I'm doing my damnedest just to run around and avoid battle. My troops suck. Like, the ideas, the divine idea groups, missionaries +1, manpower recovery speed 15%, culture conversion cost. These are junk ideas. Other than my discipline, I got nothing. I got garrison size. Really? It couldn't be... With my fort defense, I can hold down a fort, and that's about it. But so we're all about expanding, getting really rich, and holding down our forts. That is our campaign philosophy, let's say. Stab cost +15. I don't like that. Man, that's another stab loss. That's 2 stab. I think that was about a year apart. 280 mana points. Bye-bye. Bye, 280 mana points. It was nice knowing you. Go help the French win the siege since they're having issues. And what do we want to do? I'm thinking top up our relations with the Ottoman. They are fighting such a good war for me over here. Doing all my heavy lifting for me. Pounding on my enemies. How can I not give them a hand? Let's get into that fort. They're nowhere on my land, so that means the war exhaustion is going to be ticking up on them, and it's going to be coming down on me. My monthly war exhaustion is going down. Being Defender of the Faith with my optimism bonus. Yes, sir. Lucca has been absorbed up. We've already cored it. The war hasn't even ended. We're still at the war that was involved with this whole thing. We just grabbed Lucca so early. We're coming to episode end, by the way. We will piece this war out, though. We're not going to cut this war in half. Oh, Moravia, I forgot you were even in this. Now, you're Catholic. We want to make sure we save your souls, Moravia. Do we force that religion? Power and the cash. Go in peace, my friend. There you go. Vienna fell right after. I'm going to get on to Pest. The war score of having both their capitals is going to be huge. Huge. Best war score ever. And Sweden's in this. Sweden's a subject of Denmark. So once I toss out Denmark, Sweden will peace out. With a ton of liberty desire. They're not feeling this war at all. Here's the stacks in the north. Not your finest war, Austria. You don't need your stacks up there defending Denmark. You need them on Vienna or Pest. It's just that simple. This is where you need to be. What would we like to do? Our Diplo limit Strasbourg, France, Bohemia, Tuscany, and Bregenz. We could lose Tuscany as an ally, because I do want to conquer my way through him. That's why I'm saying that. We could. Basically, that means we will. We will lose Tuscany as an ally. Right after this war, I'm going to break that allyship. So that's going to leave me one Diplo slot open to either grab a subject or grab another ally. An ally might be where it's at, like Naples or Spain. Spain's rival with France is the only problem. Naples might be where it's at. It would save me getting a lot of aggressive expansion as I take Rome, Siena, and Pisa, which is my plan. That's what I plan on taking. Alright, we will think this through. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, Naples might just hate my guts anyways, and there might be no option. That just jumped to 100%. That doesn't mean Austria will give me 100%, but I can basically take what I want from this peace treaty. We got religious rebels and intel. And the French are standing there right now. Yes! Perfect, perfect. Fight them. Fight the rebels. We'll swing right back up to intel. So I will help the French. I'll get the little... see, you get army tradition and you get prestige from it. So I'll get that little bonus and then I'll turn right back around and come back south. So I want nothing to do with this 60,000. If I could get myself black flagged up here, that would be ideal. Though apparently I can't. And we are looking to... we want the humiliate. We're going to have to let it ride out. Tuscany, I don't know why you didn't stick with me, buddy. And the other army ran around to pick a fight with me. They wanted to fight me so bad in the north. Alright. I don't know your tactics, friend. I don't get them, but they don't make any sense to me. Now, I don't believe I can actually humiliate Austria through this. Because Savoy was the war target, I can't do my humiliate on Austria through it. It's unfortunate. Take whatever the heck I want from Austria, but there's nothing I want from Austria. And there's where my Merc army. My Merc army was wiped from the beginning of the whole campaign. They were finally wiped. It feels bad, man. Feels really bad. And a whole bunch of my allies' troops, but I'm not that worried about my allies' troops. It's my Merc army that hurts. Cuts me deep. Alright, end of religious turmoil. We get a bonus stab, and intolerant society will be removed from Augsburg. I think that was just some negative unrest in all my provinces. So we are once again locked on down. Let's improve with the boys. And have we topped up with the Ottoman? No, we have not. Whatever. Recurring favors is always a good choice to do with your diplomats, especially with your big boys like France and the Ottoman. Do a numbers check. I don't know how the heck we're not far more one-sided here. Denmark will white peace. We will definitely white peace you, Denmark. Get out of this war. Yes, that's where it's at. Now when we check those numbers, that's why those numbers look so big. I should have actually taken a peek. A huge bunch of that infantry stack was Sweden, and they weren't even participating in this war. Because it seemed every time I looked at the numbers, I'm like, man, this is close. This is going to be a gruesome slog. This is going to be so hard. It wasn't that hard of a war. It really wasn't. That's why the numbers, they just basically sat in Scandinavia and watched their buddies get waffle stomped by yours truly, by the one and only Chimo Chills. Alright, now they're falling. Their war score correction, their war exhaustion? Yeah, their war exhaustion is just ticking up now. We're at 6, almost 4. You can see Austria is paying it down in real time. That's happening. So they're spending their diplo power to do that, putting themselves behind in their tech, so the next time I want to smack them, it's even easier to do so. I like it. Keep on paying that down, Austria. I'll just take more and more of your provinces every time you take. Every time you pay it down. Here, deal with the rebel scum. You on there. You South Tagoras. Still on Pesh. I don't have a leader, so my leader died during the siege. Bummer when that happens, and you don't notice it sometimes. You don't know to do what I'm doing right now. Go hire another one. Nice, 6-3-4-1. Get on there, buddy. Get on there and do your thing. Come here, Gorge. I would like to eradicate this Austrian army. I don't like that they're so intact. Yes, Hungary, attack me. Self-wipe. It wasn't a self-wipe, but it was not your finest battle ever, friend. And as soon as Pesh falls, I will give chase to that army. You're coming down to Lika or Rijeka or one of these. I know you're coming somewhere down there. I'm going to be there waiting for you. It was Rajika. That will be a Lesh stack wipe. No, not a stack wipe. Well done, Hungary. You have some fine troops. The stack wipes are not coming easily this patch. I gotta say that. It really seems that they just... It's tough. It is tough to get a stack wipe. You gotta beat the living piss out of these people before they just decide to lay down their arms. We'll help the French up here on the mountain fort with the defensive bonus. Will I get there in time? I did not get there in time, and it looks like the French actually just wiped them. Here, I'm talking about how you can't get stack wipes, and the French get a stack wipe in front of me on camera to show I'm a liar. Show that I don't know what I'm talking about. The Popery, past the Popery Act, missionary strength. Okay, it's just missionary strength with no negatives. Yes. Yes, I say yes to that. You're up here to Graz. Come try to knock these boys away. And like I say, I want to get them gone. I don't want their numbers existing. So it's 200 ducats for 1.5 innovativeness and yearly prestige. That's worth it. That's worth it for sure. 72.7 innovativeness. 1452. Not bad. No defensive bonus, but their war exhaustion is just so high. They're not feeling those wars. Every time I attack them... Ooh, that might have been an instant wipe. That looks like they just instant wiped there. I like this. I like it, sir. That means their numbers Yes, yes, that is exactly what I wanted. Nice low numbers. So, Austria. Now, we have options with you. I have a claim in Baden. A claim in Breisgau. But that's woods, so it would only be the grassland in Baden that would have gone. So I'm definitely taking Baden. That links up Strasbourg, and I can absorb Strasbourg. I could release Tyrol. But I can't cancel Hungary. I'm tempted to just release Styria. Like, really weak in Austria here. It's 55 Diplo points. I'm a little surprised they won't do this already. Or I can release Baden. Baden and Styria. I'm gonna do Styria. We're gonna drive this to the end. However far we gotta go, if I gotta completely siege down Hungary, finish off these last armies, that is exactly what we're gonna do. Let's go. Where is my other 15 stack? You can come north. You're coming over to Toronto. You come to... this is the fort. This is what's holding them out. Hey, for 40 ducats, I lose 2 war exhaustion. I don't even know if I have any war exhaustion. I did. I had... It's the call for peace. So that basically counteracts that call for peace. What call for peace? There is no call for peace. Austria, bud. You're going to have to release Styria. Yes, he's doing it. We get the one province we want. We release. Styria becomes, or Austria becomes that much weaker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces right at the heart. And the next time I fight Austria, I'm going to release Hungary too. So Austria will be a non-issue, just a broken up former shell of herself. Jump out of that Mach Speed 5. Now Savoy, my friend. I'm not sure what my aggressive expansion is going to allow me to actually do here. He's trying to get me to give Baden back right away. That's not going to happen. I just took it from you. What I would love to take is Montferrand and Navarro. Ooh. Let's do a count so I don't accidentally take over. But I can give away provinces to Baden. It's not a big deal. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's already at 20 with Rome. So if I give away Waldstadt and St. Gallen, which are both hills and relatively low development, I would only be able to take one of these two. I think Lombardy makes more sense. It would give me that whole province. Okay, so we'll take Navarro. That's what we're going to do. Just, we're kind of limited. I don't have a subject nation over here I could give any land to. I'm just thinking this through so I make the right choice. No, I don't. That is our move then. So we take Navarro. That gives us that whole state. And then we'll just max out the war score. Your treaties... No, you do not need to be allied with Austria. Naples is fine. I just want to isolate Austria. Look how much weaker and less intimidating Austria is looking as the days go by. Look at them. They're trying to demand unlawful territory from Austria. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Thank you very much for making it to the end. comment, like, all that great stuff. Let me know how your campaign is going. Are you enjoying this border gore? I'm enjoying this campaign a lot. I liked Millhouse so much. I was eager to jump back up here. I'm glad I did so. Until next time, have yourself a great day. Goodbye.